Well, hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Yes, it is Denise Merriweather, and you know what time it is, right? I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Yes, it is Friday, my day, and I am live at 5, connected but rejected. Connected but rejected. Yep, I know it's coming hard on a Friday. You may not be feeling it, but definitely come on the inside of the room, get these comments popping. Let me know who you are. Share this video. My name is Denise Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. It's the #1 training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. How do you do this? We do this by assisting you with building your courage, confidence, and competence so you can accept, believe, and commit to what it is that God has called you to do. So look, today is all about being connected but rejected. Have you ever been in a situation where your personality, your gifts, your talents and abilities. Remember, it's all about the gift. It's not about you. So you can't take it personally, but you're called to the table. You called to this space. You're invited to be a part of a group or a team. And as long as you're doing and using the gift in the way that they want you to, right? Whoever invited you, however it is fine. But as soon as the gift becomes too much, right? You get too much shine, you get too much attention, you're calling too many shots, you're making too much change, you're causing too much transformation. You know how it get. People then start hating and they start rejecting the very thing that they loved about you, right? And what I want to tell you is it's okay for you to be disappointed, to have your feelings hurt, to go through all the natural emotions that you would feel from someone actually not appreciating, loving you, even though you're doing exactly what you've been brought on the team to do, right? Because you were connected. Something brought you guys together. They called you out because they saw something in you that they needed, that they wanted, that they knew that would bring them or move them forward, that would be beneficial to the group, would be beneficial to the business, that would be beneficial to their life. You was there, you did the thing, but then your shine got too bright and you started becoming way too much. Or, with me being an outspoken person, aggressive, not aggressive. I don't want to say aggressive because I don't think I'm aggressive, but I'm definitely outspoken and I'm not afraid to say things that I believe needs to be said, right? I was just talking to one of my coaches from the Landmark Forum, and she was just like, yeah, even though you like to be vulnerable, you like to be transparent and be true, you also have to prepare the person for the truth, right? So in your preparation, your communication, people already know that the gift is going to be amazing, that it's going to yield the results, that it's going to do all of the things that they want to do. But the question is, can they really handle what it is that you put on the table? So here's what I want you to get. These 3 points, I want you to write these down. Number one is know what you bring. Know what you bring. You know how I asked these famous 3 questions about knowing what you're going to bring to the space, what you're going to actually contribute, what you're expecting to receive, and knowing why you come or you came to in a particular event. Well, it's the same thing when you're joining a team or you're coming into a space and someone asks you to join a meeting, to bring your gift, to bring your goodness to the table. You have to know that it's special. You have to know and give it its value. You have to know it for yourself, because no one is going to tell you, no one is going to pat you on the back, no one is going to reassure you that your greatness is as great that it is. You have to know it for yourself. You have to believe it for yourself. Number two, you have to be willing to let it go, right? And here's what I mean by letting it go. Even though you know something about you brought the connection on, right? Made it valuable for both of you guys to be together. You have to know when it's time to let it go. Whether, again, your shine is too bright, whether what used to work no longer works, right? Hey, how you doing out there in Facebook land, in the private group, whatever it is, you have to know when to let a thing go, when to be okay with, hey, this relationship worked for as long as it works, but now that it's no longer working, now that my shine has made you uncomfortable or my goods have made you uncomfortable and we no longer have the connecting and you're now rejecting me, it's okay. I'm going to let it go. Why? Because I believe that whatever it is that I was meant to give, I gave it. Whatever it was that I was supposed to contribute, I contributed. But now it is time for me to leave the space because my gift has not only brought forth the connection, it is also now creating the divide. And then number three, I want you to get that you don't need to change. Put in the chat, don't change, hashtag don't change, don't change, don't change. Because whatever attracted you to the person, right, to invite you to be connected in the group, in the space, at the table, in the business, in the partnership, is what is still going to continue to open doors for you. Remember in God's word when he says your gift will make room for you, then it ain't no need of you changing to make somebody else comfortable. Why would you do that? Why would you dim your light, as the poem would say? Why would you try to become someone else different in order to make people not reject who you showed up as, who they invited you to the table to be? Right? It's kind of like, now that you saw the effects for yourself, maybe you were watching me from a distance, maybe you were watching the lives, maybe you heard me speak once, maybe you saw a event that I produced, maybe you saw some lives being changed in the space that I was in, and now that you've seen it and it's too much for you, you want me to change, you want me to become someone different. Hashtag don't change, hashtag don't change. So look, as you are connected to people in life, similar to what I started out saying, sometimes the very gift, the thing that people are attracted to, they love, is working in their favor if it's given the way that they want to be given, right? So if you showed up and you're listening and supporting everything that they're doing, but as soon as you start sharing that confidence, that competence in your own way and shining in your own light, now it's too bright and they don't want you to be a part anymore. And what I'm saying is, don't allow them to I'll push you to become someone else different, because they cannot take your shine. They are not willing to embrace what helped them along the way for as long as they needed it. Remember, don't take it personal. It's all about the gift. The gift is going to make room. People know that you got the goods. They know that you're going to be the resource. They know that you are a servant, but don't allow them to use you up to the point where when they reject you, you are in your feelings and you feel bad. Go into it understanding that however long this relationship lasts, this partnership lasts, my contribution lasts to this space, that is the right time, and it's for as long as it's supposed to be. The season is for this season, and when it's done, it's done. So these are the three things I want you to walk away with. Number one, know what you bring. Know your value, know your power, know that there's no accident that they invited you. They invited you to the conference call. They invited you to be on the platform. They invited you to be in the group. It's okay. They know that you got the goods. They see the gift. They see the shine. Number two is be willing to let it go. When it's time for you to move on, to dust your feet off, to stop casting your pearls to the swine, I want you to be okay with leaving and moving on and moving forward and letting it go, and know that it was nothing that you did wrong and nothing that you could have done different. You showed up the way that you were supposed to show up. You gave the way that you were supposed to give. You did all the things that you were supposed to do, and now that you're shining too bright, you're making too much change, your contribution is too strong, you getting the results, you're doing everything that you said that you was going to do, you're giving them the benefits, then now they're rejecting you and they don't want you in the space no more. They don't want you leading no more songs. They don't want you giving no more talks. They don't want you coaching nobody else, right? You know how it is. Connected but rejected. But it's okay. And the last thing, don't change. Hashtag don't change. Don't change. Don't you change one bit. You got the goods. You got it going. That's right. Hashtag move on. That's what I'm talking about. Hashtag move on. So look, today is all about being connected but rejected. Maybe initially they loved you. They loved the gift. They wanted you in the space, but then your shine got too bright, and now they're like, no, you can't be here no more. And it is okay. Just serve the way that you're meant to serve. Be willing to let it go. Know that you got the goods. Know what value you bring. But here's the thing. Even when you are rejected, even when they can't take your shine, even when you need to offer them the shades, right? Don't change. Be who you are. Continue to give the gift. Continue to pour into people. Continue to be the change agent that you are. Make transformation. Make your impact in the world, because God gave you the gift because he could trust you. God gave it to you because he knew that you would handle it. God gave you the gift because he knew that you would show up when no one else would, that you would have confidence in yourself and be the best that you can be and say what needs to be said and do what needs to be done. I'm always looking forward to serving you. It is Friday. It is live at 5. Connected but rejected. Don't allow this to get you down. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to hopefully be watching some boxing, because y'all know I'm a big boxing fan. So I know some boxing going to be on this weekend. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to serve, and I'm going to look forward to seeing you again on Monday at Live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey.